Conflicts. Let's talk about conflicts for a moment. Conflict happens generally when there's a miscommunication, things that are not being shared properly. Most of the times conflicts, there's two ways people deal with conflicts: the fight mode or the flight mode. Now that's natural, because if you are not the one who's a confrontational types of a person, you will either you'll mostly flight. So that means you'll avoid it. You'll say, oh, all right. Or you'll actually will not get into those meetings. You'll not discuss. There are a lot of people who I met and who actually just say that, yes. And, okay. So they are just trying to ignore it. Now, what happens is if you ignore the conflict at that moment, the more delay it's going to be, the more space you enter between the conflict solution, the more mess you're going to create. How do you handle it? One of the ways to handle conflict is to ensure that you have proper communication. Now, miscommunications could be in form of emails, written, because everything that you write, you write it with your thoughts, you write it with a certain level of emotions. Now, the other person might not get it in the same way, because interpretation could be very different, right? Like when I say I love you, I'm not sure whether you're going to really accept it. You're going to be angry with me, or you're going to be happy, or you're going to be embarrassed, or you might just feel nice. I don't know. Because of many situations. How exactly is the project going on? What exactly is going on at the workplace? What's happening with the person who's opening up your email? What's the situation? So there's a lot of misinterpretation that could happen. So you want to be, when it comes to written communication, you want to make sure that you are very clear on what you're saying. Always type in a line saying that if you have any questions or any doubts, let's have a quick phone call. When you are communicating, the other miscommunication could be from verbal. Now, if it is a verbal, I want to make sure that you use the tone very, very clearly. If you want to make sure to pass the message across very properly, make sure that you use the tone properly. That would be ensuring the pitch of your tone, ensuring the volume that you have. Few people speak loudly, at a higher pitch. Few people speak at a lower pitch. Make sure to know that, are you the one who keeps saying Are you the one who keeps nodding the head? Are you the one who keeps acknowledging all the time? Because when it is a conflicting situation, okay means you're actually agreeing to things. All right. So please don't do that. It's a really, really dangerous situation. All right. Other thing is, you gotta know what your filler words are. Okay, breaks, sounds. You have to eliminate them. All right. Body language. Now, when you are speaking to somebody in person, physically, so your voice and tone is going to matter, yes, but your body language matters as well. What is your body language? Where exactly are you standing next to that person? Are you in front of it? Are you standing up while the person is sitting down? Are you looking into the person's eyes? Are you shy? What exactly is going on? So that's another way that you need to take care when it comes to conflict at workplace. Now, conflicts are going to happen. They're actually very healthy. And the reason I say this is because conflict brings out the number of issues or number of concerns or objections that others have. So if you try to learn to separate the conflict from the person, you only are left with an issue. And this is a thought process that both the parties need to acquire. If the other party is not able to acquire this thought, you can initiate it by saying that, hey, whatever we are going to discuss, whatever the outcome is, it should be the best for the project. Remember, whatever decision you make, whatever things you decide, it has to be the best for the project, for the organization, for your client, for your customers, right? And when you have that level of understanding, you will automatically understand that is it your ego that's coming into picture, or it's the other person's ego that's coming into picture, because that's what exactly it is. Conflict is tricky, and handling conflict is really essential. The key is to stay calm, control your voice and temper, because it's very, very important. If you want to learn more, subscribe to this channel. This might be few videos here. I keep sharing these tips. I work basically with corporate individuals with more than 5 years of experience, and I help them to grow in their corporate career, not only by helping them in communication, body language area, but I also help them to go through their day-to-day life of the corporate world, because we need to understand a lot of situations that happens with you, and it's always unique to you. And I want to make sure that I help you in every scenario and a situation that you face at your workplace, so that you can climb the corporate ladder the way you want and not how the market is surrounded. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much for watching till the end. Do click subscribe and have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy the conflict. Bye.